Hey everybody, it's Whitney Beckett and I'm back trying to make real estate a little less complicated, one caffeinated clip at a time. It has been a week. Yesterday was a good day. I had 2 closings for military and veteran buyers and just felt so happy and thankful to have been able to work for them. In both cases, both of these folks had purchased homes before, so they knew a little bit about what goes into a closing, but I've had 3 first-time buyers close recently that had no idea what to expect. So let's just break it down a little bit. At this point, you've found your house, you've gotten through the inspection, you've gotten through the appraisals, all the negotiating's over, everything is good. Now it's just sorting through all of the final details of your mortgage before you meet at the closing table and sign on the dotted line. Not long after you submitted your contract, you picked a closing agent or an attorney. So now we nail down the specific date and the time that you're going to come in to sign. Or if you're out of town, these can be done virtually, basically anywhere. At some point, at least 3 days before you're set to close, the lender will send you over a preliminary closing disclosure, or what we call a CD. Why do they give you at least 3 days to review it? Because there's a lot of information on there. You want to compare it to the loan estimate that you received after you first applied for your loan. Take a look at all the fees, make sure there's no errors. Don't worry, your agent can help you with this. And it gives you time to ask the lender about anything you might not understand. Let's go back to the CD. What's in there? So first up, your loan terms. That's the type of loan, your interest rate, and the length of the term. It'll also include your projected monthly payments and your late fees. Don't do that. Also, how much you'll pay in other fees associated with obtaining your loan. These are known as closing costs. It'll also include taxes, any HOA fees, recording fees for both the state and town or county that you're purchasing in, any seller credits, like if the seller is paying for a portion of your closing costs or providing a credit toward a repair, and it details the amount of money that you're bringing to the transaction up front or your cash to close. All of these things you want to check and make sure they're correct. How long does a closing take? For a seasoned investor, a closing can take 20 minutes. For a first-time buyer or for folks that need a little bit more explanation of everything that haven't seen the forms before, 45 minutes to an hour. Really, however long you want it to. What should you bring with you? If you have money that you needed to bring to closing or your cash to close, you'll have done one of 2 things. You'll have pre-arranged for a wire to be sent by providing wiring instructions for your bank ahead of time. Your realtor can help you with that. Or you'll come to closing with a cashier's check based on the amount of money that was stipulated on the CD. Of course, you'll want to have your identification and bring your agent. After all that time and all that work, it's definitely a real pleasure to be at the closing table with you. In short, I'd love to help get you to the closing table and hand you the keys at the end of it. So if you have questions about what goes into a closing, what everything is, I would love to talk with you. Or if you just have questions about anything real estate related at all, reach out to me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube for more educational video content. Got an idea for a video? Comment, leave me a note. I'm always looking for ideas and areas that you're either interested in or want to learn more about. Hey, and here's to meeting you at the closing table one day. Make it a good one.